Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are going to see five couplets from 246 to 250 under the chapter Compassion, that is mercy. In these five couplets, Volvan brings the entire psychological and philosophical human life. Come, let us see what he says. Tirukural comments and explanations with new dimension. Five couplets from 246 to 250. Video 100. Dated 1 5 2024. Couplet 246. Those who do evil deeds sans mercy will lose their virtue due to ill fancy. Again, those who do evil deeds sans mercy will lose their virtue due to ill fancy. What is the content of this couplet? That is, people who does evil deeds without mercy would lose their things, both material and immaterial wealth would lose and suffer from a disgrace and censor. This is those who do evil deeds sense mercy will lose their virtue due to ill fancy. It is people who does who indulge in evil deeds, ignoring mercy, would lose all their wealth and suffer heavily, inviting disgrace from the world. Content. Loving all living beings mercifully would bring greatness. Loving all living beings mercifully would bring greatness. This is the content and core, that is the heart of the center of this couplet. This is the visible meaning. This is the hidden meaning. This is the heart core of the couplet. Man sans mercy is not man. Man without mercy is not man. Explanation. People who do not treat all living beings with mercy and harm them would never earn renown. They would suffer heavily, inviting disgrace and censor. That is, avoiding sinful deeds and enjoying virtuous deeds would bring greatness. Again, those who do evil deeds sans mercy will lose their virtue due to ill fancy. That is, people who ignore mercy and indulge in evil deeds would invite disgrace, would lose all their material and mental wealth, and suffer heavily earning disgrace. That is, people who ignore mercy and indulge in evil deeds would suffer heavily, losing all their material and mental things. Chapter 247. Man sense material riches can't enjoy the mundane world. Man sense mental riches can't enjoy the spiritual world. You see, a beautiful couplet. Man sense material riches can't enjoy the mundane world. Man sends mercy. Man sends mental riches. Can't enjoy the spiritual world. What is the meaning? So the way of that is man without material things. If man wants to enjoy earthly pleasure, he should have material things. If man wants to enjoy spiritual benefits, if man wants to enjoy spiritual benefit, he should have mercy. If man has material things, they can enjoy the earthly pleasure. Earthly pleasure. If man has spiritual, mental wealth, it is mercy. If man has mercy, he can enjoy the pleasure of the spiritual world. Matter for the physique and mercy for the mind are must. Matter for the physique and mercy for the mind are must. This is the content. What is the core? Man sense mercy is mentally blind. Man without mercy is mentally blind. Explanation. Material wealth is the soul of the material world. Material wealth is the soul of the material world. None could enjoy the mundane world without material riches. Mental wealth, mercy, is the soul of the spiritual world. Without mercy, none could enjoy the spiritual world, which is the world of the wise and philanthropist. That is, to enjoy the mundane world, material wealth is must. Like that, to enjoy the rational world, wisdom is must. Again, to enjoy the earthly world, material wealth is must. To enjoy the mental rational wealth, to enjoy the rational wealth, wisdom is must. Couplet 248. Though, though material wealth is lost, it can be regained. But if mental wealth, mercy is lost, it can't be regained. Again, though material wealth is lost, it can be regained. But if mental wealth, mercy is lost, it can't be regained. What is the message? That is, if a man loses his material things and becomes poor, if a man loses his material things and becomes poor, he could regain the lost wealth one day and become rich. But if a man loses mercy, he would lose his reputation and pride and dignity. He would lose every pride of him. So these things, these things cannot be recovered. That is, again, if a man lose his material wealth, he can regain it. But if a man if a man loses his dignity and reputation because of his merciless deeds, he cannot regain the lost reputation and dignity. This again, though matter is lost, mercy shouldn't be lost. It is content. Though matter is lost, mercy shouldn't be lost. This is the content. The core. Mercy is lost, everything is lost. Mercy is lost, everything is lost. That is, here I would like to give an important quotation of poet Shakespeare. Wealth is lost, nothing is lost. Health is lost, something is lost. One character is lost, everything is lost. Here, mercy. Mercy is the character. Mercy is the important characteristic quality of man. So if a man loses his mercy, he would lose everything. Mercy is lost, everything is lost. Explanation. The man who stands materially poor by losing his material riches may regain his lost matter one day other. But if a man lost mercy and earned disgrace by indulging in merciless deeds, the reputation he lost because of his sinful deeds can't be regained. That is, if a man loses his material riches, he can get them back. But if he loses his dignity because of his merciless deeds, he can't get it back. Taken the couplet. Though material wealth is lost, it can be regained. But if mental wealth, mercy, is lost, it cannot be regained. That is, though a man loses his material wealth, he can earn it back. But if he loses his dignity and reputation because of his merciless deeds, he cannot regain the lost dignity and reputation. Chapter 249. A graceless man doing virtuous deeds is as an unwise man learning virtuous words. Again, a a graceless man doing virtuous deeds is as an unwise man learning subtle words, virtuous words, that is subtle writings. What is the message of this tablet? That is, if the that is the deeds, the virtuous deeds of a merciless man, the virtuous deeds of a merciless man is as the unwise man learning subtle writings and grasping its essence. Again, a merciless man doing virtuous deeds is like an unwise man learning subtle writings and grasping its essence. Content. The virtuous deed done by a merciful man is only virtuous deed. The virtuous deed done by a merciful man is only virtuous deed. 4. The virtuous deed of a pitiless man is the bait on the fishing hook. That is, the virtuous, you see, the content is the virtuous deed done by a merciful man is only virtuous deed. This is the content. Content. What is the core? The virtuous deed of a merciless man, pitiless man, is the bait on the fishing hook. Explanation. If we duly examine the virtuous deed of a merciless man, it would seem well as if an unwise man had learned the virtuous writings. That is, the virtuous deed done by a merciless man is like an unwise man has learned the content of virtuous writings. Again, a graceless man doing virtuous deeds is as an unwise man learning virtuous deeds. It is the virtuous deeds of a merciless man is like an unwise man learning subtle writings and grasping its ideas. Note, if a merciless man does a virtuous deed, it is not because of his mercy on the done. It is mainly because of his evil intention to gain something else through that deed. Couplet 250. When you go on a weaker man to attack, think how you felt and a stronger came on you to attack. Okay? When you go on a weaker man to attack, think how you felt and a stronger came on you to attack. What is the message? That is, when you try to attack a weaker man, you should feel how you felt when a stronger man came to attack you. This is the message of this. This is the message of this couplet. That is, when you try to attack a weaker man. That is weak, that is he's weaker than you. When you try to attack a weaker man, you should realize how you felt when a stronger man came to attack you. This is the meaning of this. This is the couplet message. Content. Harming others is not virtue. Harming any living thing is not virtue. Harming others is not virtue. Not harming any living being is virtue. The content of this couplet is harming others is not virtue. The core is not harming any living being is virtue. Explanation. Rushing upon others in inhuman. Rushing upon on others is inhuman. Rushing upon those who are weaker than you is worse than that. When you go to harm a man who is weaker than you, remember how you felt when some stronger one came to harm you. It is when you go to harm a man who is weaker than you, remember how you felt when some stronger one came to harm you. That is, threatening the weaker either by physique or by wealth is not virtue. Again, when you go on a weaker man to attack, think how you felt when a stronger came on you to attack. That is, when you try to attack a weaker man, you should realize how you felt when a stronger man came to attack you. So, so the five couplets we were seeing. The comments, my comments, compassion, having mercy, that is comments. The head of virtuous qualities is benevolence. The head of virtuous qualities is benevolence. Man sans mercy is a poisonous, unripe fruit. To have mercy on all living things is the primary duty of man. We know well that all living beings have originated from one ancestor. That is, all living beings have originated from one ancestor. That we should not forget. So, man should have mercy not only on man, but also on all living beings. If flower, it should have fragrance. If fruit, it should have sweetness. If fish, it should have chillness. If man, he should have mercy. If mother, she should have motherliness. If father, he should have firmness. If wife, he should have kindness. If head, you should have mercy. Then, my verse, my couplet. To man, mercy is the greatest jewel. To man, mercy is the greatest jewel. To have it is a must for all. To man, mercy is the greatest jewel. To have it is a must for all. Now, this is my couplet. It's okay. So, elders, educationists, teachers, and students. Thus, we have seen the five couplets from 246 to 240, which emphasizes the importance of mercy, merciful tears, mercy and merciful tears. That is, well, as human being, we should treat all living beings with mercy and kindness. Among these five couplets, that is the couplet 247. That is, man sense material things, can't enjoy the mundane world. Man sense material things, can't enjoy the material world. Man sense mercy. Man sense mental riches, can't enjoy the spiritual world. Man sense the material riches, can't enjoy the mundane world, the earthly world. Man sense mental wealth, that is mercy, cannot enjoy the spiritual world. So, it is unnecessary to emphasize it again and again. That is, it is particularly, I request my grandchildren and children kindly enjoy. That is, kindly have mercy. Mercy is the soul of human life. That is, if a man lives, mercy lives in him. If a man lives, it means mercy lives in him. If mercy lives in a man alone, that man can be taken as a living. So life without mercy is not a life at all. That I have again and again quoted in the five couplets. That is, in the core, in the content, I have given the message of the couplet, the OPS, the output message of the couplet. In the core, I have given, it's, reverse. So, again, I request all my grandchildren and children, so on no account fail to enjoy mercy. It is the greatest wealth which cannot be stolen by anybody else from you. If you have mercy, you can rule anything else and everybody else. Okay. I thank all of you for watching my I commentary recording the five couplets under the chapter 25 compassion. So till I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.